Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name is Rita. I'm a yoga teacher and a studio owner of Safety Bay Yoga Center. And this is Karen.
Hi everybody, I'm KazFit Athletics. I'm a PT, coach and a mentor at Gold's Gym in Rockingham and Fremantle.
And today we're here to talk to you about fears. Fears is one of those things that we're not born with, and our life experiences and conditions make us acquire fears. And there's lots of different types of fears. One of the biggest fears is the fear of being judged, and another biggest fear is a fear of never being ready, being ready. And I think I really resonate with this type of fear. And a lot of the times, like before I became a yoga teacher, I was never ready. Like I always liked it, I thought about it, but I was never ready. And what happens is you keep thinking about it and it keeps going circle and circle in your head. You become unfulfilled and you can also have anxiety around it. And it's really important to talk about fears.
100%. Let it out. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, and
that's where the healing starts.
Yes, absolutely. And one of the biggest fears is it's actually a mindset of fear, and it's called scarcity mindset. And people that have scarcity mindset are a type of people that believe that there's never enough. There's never enough to go around, and it can be career-wise, it can be something to do with work. For example, in the fitness industry, people think that there might be not enough clients to go around, and the competition really sort of kicks in there. So instead of collaborating with each other, which that's what people with abundance mindset have,
yes.
They just, instead of competition, they look into collaboration. People that have scarcity mindset, they look at other people's failures and they really thrive off that. And other people's success really puts them down. They get really upset by that. And people with abundance mindset get really inspired by people that have success. So it could be also that people with scarcity mindset, they tend to fear change and they really struggle to share. And it can be sharing their knowledge or share their physical possessions.
Yes.
So one way of shifting yourself into an abundance mindset is to give.
Yes.
And it can be
100%,
donating. Yes. So you can be donating some of your stuff, some of your clothes, bags, or you can be donating your knowledge, teaching someone.
Just doing things from the heart with have no intentions.
Yeah, no expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people with scarcity mindset might be scared that to share their knowledge. They think, I'm really going to hold on to that knowledge and not let anyone know and be the only one with it. Whereas people with abundance mindset will want to share it and inspire others. It's a much more collective approach.
So good to encourage others and what you've learned as a person that someone else can grow.
Because when you give, suddenly you realize how much you have. So if you're in the mindset where you feel like you don't have enough, you're looking at some of your friends that might have a better house, a better car, a better job, go and give something to someone, and you actually will notice how much you do have. Also, people with scarcity mindset might gossip as well. So if it's something that you sort of resonate with, maybe it doesn't mean that your whole life living is about scarcity, but maybe there's few things that's sort of creeping up and it's time to notice them and to address them. And if
we're only human. Like,
Yeah,
You know,
we all have it. We all
sometimes we
have
don't
it.
realize what we're doing because of its
Yeah.
past experience that we've been through
Yes.
that makes us act like this.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, you know, you might think that you want something is holding you back, or for example, someone is really triggering you. Because now in social media, we come across many more people, and many more people can trigger us. So the best way to deal with it, and that's what I do, if someone really triggers me and I feel a little bit like sense of jealousy, what I do first is I go and compliment them. And I tell them how amazing they are and that I would maybe love to collaborate them. So when I was in scarcity mindset, I thought, oh, these people are my competition. But now, because I have shifted to abundance mindset, I have many more friends. So imagine the friendships that I've lost in the past. Now have gained all these amazing friendships, amazing people.
Well, they're the people that you will attract.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's your vibration that you're actually
Totally.
changing throughout your habits is what's going to come into your life.
Yes, and being able to work with some amazing people that in the past I thought they're my competition and they're better than me, they have more knowledge, more following. Now we work together.
Yeah.
So how amazing is that? So shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, and so many more things will come into your life. And Karen, you wanted to share your story with us today about fear.
This is going to be really, really kind of hard for me, but I'm going to put it in a way, well, the best way I can to put it out there. So if you relate and you align with it, I don't want you to be afraid to speak out, because speaking out and allowing myself to share my story changed and shifted my life dramatically. It gave me more fulfillment, it gave me more self-love, it created a life that I couldn't imagine like what I have today. And my life today is, words can't even describe my life today. It is amazing how things just shift when you don't carry that fear. Well, I carried fear for so many years. Like, I've known Rita for over 10 years now, and way before that I was going through so many traumas and life lessons that I thought, why am I going through this? I resented it, I hated it. I was just in a place of darkness where I thought I couldn't, you know, get out of. I just thought, oh my gosh, you know, like, why is this happening to me? And why am I always, you know, coming back to the same spot? I feel like a dog chasing its tail. I felt like my life was chaos. And I thought, what have I done, or what is happening? Because I've always given so much love and care to people, and you know, I always wanted people's approval. You know, I never spoke up because I was scared that I was going to say the wrong thing, and I didn't want to upset people. So, you know, these are all fear factors where you need to change. You need to change and make that choice for yourself, because if you don't make that choice for yourself to change and step out of those fears and make better choices for you, no one else, you're always going to be in that chaos. So a little story cut short, because I'll go more in detail on my website, on my blog that I'm going to write about myself, which is under construction. It's going to be more in detail in there, so I'll give you like a little bit of info about it. I'll share. When I was a very young girl, I was molested. Okay, this is a fear that I've carried for so many years and didn't even share it with my husband at the time. So carrying that fear for so many years took me through so many dark paths where I suffered deep depression, anxiety, attracted people who I felt cared and loved me but didn't. They led me to more darkness, partying, taking drugs, smoking. You know, I've been through all that. I've experienced all that. I even wanted to kill myself at a stage, not once but twice. Yeah, because I carried that big, horrible word, fear.
But once you've spoke about your fears,
Yeah,
that's when
once-
the real
yeah.
transformation came.
So once
didn't it?
I allowed that fear to release from myself and spoke out to people, whether they wanted to listen or not, it aligned me with people that did listen, that really did care. So I had all these friends and it became a handful of friends. And that's all you need, is a handful of beautiful souls that truly care for you and that want to be there for you.
Yeah, not just there for show.
Exactly, not there for show. They don't have any intentions, what are they going to get out of you. They just want to see you grow and be happy and fulfill yourself in life so you don't have to live in that fear. So that's a brief little story about it. It's quite intense for me. I've never really spoke about it.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't be afraid to speak out.
Yeah.
Because that's where the healing starts.
Yeah, and it might be amazing who you come across that might have experienced the same thing,
Yeah.
and was always scared to talk about it. I have personally never gone through something as traumatic as you have, and maybe some of you haven't, but that doesn't mean that we don't carry fears, and that doesn't mean that our fears don't count because they're not as profound as someone else's. They all count, and they can all hold us back.
100%. Doesn't matter how small to how large. If you have that fear, whether it's starting a new fitness program to get fit and healthy, just get up, do it. As Rita said, wake up with gratitude. Be thankful for the life you live and that you have your health.